G'day everybody, welcome back. Firstly, apologies, it's been a while between videos. I've just started a new job and finding the time to embed myself in some of this stuff is still coming back to me. So today we're going to be trying to prep and hopefully get an undercoat on the lathe bed and a few pieces. But we'll see how we go. It's the first under 30-degree day we've had in about 3 weeks that I've been able to get to this job. And I've got a little helper on the job today. He's alive. There we go. He's just soaking up the sun. So I'm not hugely worried. This is just surface rust on the top here. We've scraped all the loose dirt off. I'm only going to be painting the outsides and the back side and maybe through here. I'm not going to try and get in and at least at this stage I'll see how I go with the clean up stuff and a handful of little pieces and only because if I do a few little bits as we go, there's a lot less little bits to do at the end. So carriage handle, back gear engagement, shaft and levers, and 2 of the end supports for the front shaft and the back shaft, and of course the nuts and bolts that go with them. It's slow and it's tedious, but it's got to be done. So here we are an hour or two later. Everything's dried and degreased, and now I can't find the cordless drill that I was using last time. So I'll track that down and we'll give this a good clean and then tape up the not to be painted parts and maybe slap some undercoat on. Got a few threads to clean out before I paint as well. So it's good, we're getting there, slowly but surely. There's a little bit of a bump there, not really worried about that. We'll see what this one, probably run a file over this before we put it all back together, but I'll just give this a clean and then it'll be undercoat time. So here we are, all taped up and ready. I'm going to paint it with these 2 shaft supports on, simply because taping it up and knowing where to tape it was difficult. Like I discussed, I'm only going to be painting, I'm not painting this inside because it's going to get covered in schmuzzo anyway, and we'll see how it looks. If I don't like it, I can always just clean it up and repaint it. And then there's these handful of bits here and some bolt heads. So let's smash some paint on. Goodbye red and blue lathe. And there we have it, first undercoat on the job. It's not designed to be perfect, it's going to get 2 undercoats. I am going to have to tap out the threads. I am going to have a think about whether or not I do the inside, but that means turning it over, and I doubt it'll happen. But it's come up alright. All the oil holes will get cleaned and the bores will get cleaned. That's fine. And overall, it's already looking much better. This is the back, which is good because I've got a couple of runs, and then the handles and the nuts and the bolts. So there you go. And that's where we'll leave this one. Back to work tomorrow, and then next weekend we'll smash another undercoat, 2 coats of black if it's not raining. But now it can rain and it won't get rusty or as rusty as it was. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully next week we can get back into the 1 video a week routine and we'll see how we travel. So stay safe. I'll see you next time.